Salesforce Object Query Language, or SOQL for short, is Salesforce's language for querying records. If you are familiar with SQL, then this should be pretty similar. SOQL is how you can query Salesforce to identify records, potentially download them, or to use them in Apex. And since this is an Apex development course, that's going to be our main focus. Everything else is really similar though. To start with the syntax for SOQL, to create a valid statement, you need to start with the select followed by a from. The select starts the statement, and in between the select and the from are the fields in which you want to query and return back. And then the from indicates the object of which you would like to search. As an example, let's just show here if I have a select name from account. This would be querying the name from all the account records. And then you can put these accounts in a list through the following. I could do list account list is equal to, and then wrap this in square brackets. Okay. Notice how I don't have the new list. I don't need to have the new list and then have the SOQL query. I just need to have the query and then denote that we have a list of accounts. So then what I can do is I can debug, and we can take a look at the list. And then, because it's going to be a mess, I'm actually just going to, we'll go with the size of the accounts. So see how many accounts are within the list. So once we run that, we can see for the debug, we have 35 accounts. So I grabbed all the accounts, and within this org, I have 35 accounts. So let's say I wanted to update the name of a record. Well, I could do the account list, and let's just say I want to get the first one. .name is equal to updated account. And let me just debug. And update. The account. Just that singular one, and then we'll do a debug again just to show that everything went through correctly. Okay, so now if I run all this, I can see within here I still have the query size of 35. And then I got the first index of the account after I updated it. So I can see the updated name account, and then I can see the ID. And then afterwards, I updated it, and you can see that then I have this as well. So I can also, if I put in the account ID, I can see the name is updated account. To filter a query, we can use the where clause. This occurs after the from, and we can use operators to filter the query. As an example, I want to get all the Wayne Manor accounts. So I can I'll just grab this right up here, copy it, move it down here. So I'll do where name equals Wayne Manor. And if I can debug that. And I can see all the Wayne Manor accounts that we have within this list. The other thing that I can do is we can start to make it so that we use variables and can have these queries be much more dynamic than what they currently are. So in order to use a variable, let's say instead of having this Wayne Manor be directly in the SOQL statement, we'll do a string called Wayne Manor string str. Wayne Manor. We'll grab this as well, bring it down here. And then instead of using, like I said, so this would be hard coding it with Wayne Manor, we can start to use a variable. And then this colon right before it is binding it. So it's essentially saying that I want to use this variable, go check what that variable is, and then put that into the statement. So then if I run that, we get the same thing. So in the next lesson, we're going to go over many more operators and how we can create different queries with them.